Hello, hello. So you want to sign someone up, and you and I haven't had the chance to have a chat on exactly how to do that. So I'm going to give you the super quick version, so you can get someone signed up, and then you and I can talk about what this means for you and how to further your business, or how to just maintain it as a hobby as soon as we both can set up a time. So I'm going to run you through real quick. Remember, if you have any questions, feel free to message me, and we can set up a time to talk. But so that you can go ahead and get this done and get a little money in your bank account, let's go through this now. So I'm going to share my screen. And what you're going to do first is you're going to go to coach.teambeachbody.com. This is what's called your Coach Online Office. You have a sign-in. When you signed up for Beachbody, you created a sign-in. So if you forget your password, just click on this little puppy down here, but this will be your email, the email you signed up with when you signed up for Beachbody. So we're going to get signed in. And then this is what's called your Coach Online Office. So as someone who is running a business, you will be using this regularly. If you're running it as a hobby, you just come in here when you need it. So what you're going to need first, you're going to need to write down this number right here. See that number highlighted in pink? That's called your Coach ID. Keep that nearby. Then what you're going to do is you're going to come over to this section right here where it says Monitor My Business. You're going to come over to down here where it says compensation, all the way down to the bottom, My EFT Management, and you're going to set up your direct deposit. That way, as soon as this purchase goes through, the money goes directly into your bank account. Beachbody will send you a check if you do not send this up, but they take $3, so why bother? Just go ahead and set this up. It takes like 2 minutes. So that's your first order of business. Your second order of business is that if you are going to or think you may ever run an actual business, then you're going to want to make sure that when you sign this person up, that you are signing them up in the right place. Now, that depends. Are you signing them up as a coach, or are you signing them up as a customer? What's the difference? You sign up as a coach, you will get 25% off of everything you purchase from Beachbody, but there will be a $16 fee, just like what you have. And so for me, I buy 3 bags of Shakeology a month. I buy Energize, I buy Hydrate, I buy Recover, I buy Beach Bars. I get 25% off of all of that. That $15 that I pay, or $16 for my coaching fee, in nothing. I'm saving so much money on the stuff that I buy. The other thing, always keep in mind that if you buy something from Beachbody, go ahead and do the monthly, even if you don't really want it. It's $2 shipping. And then what I do is I set a reminder on my phone for the first of every month to go in, look at all my orders, and move the dates of anything I don't need. And that way you're keeping track of it. You never get something surprise, and you never pay more than $2 shipping. And I'm all about that. So the next thing you're going to do is, so now you've got set up so that you can get paid, and you have got your Coach ID number. The next thing you're going to do is you are going to come over here to the side, and you're going to click on what's called volume. Now, the reason you're going to do this is because when you sign someone up, you want to make sure to sign them up in the right place if you're going to grow a business. If you're not planning to grow a business, it's set up for you automatically, and it will just put one coach here, one coach here, one coach here, one coach here every time you sign someone up, and it's no big deal. You'll just get some little volume checks every now and then in the mail, and you'll get that commission check when you sell that challenge pack. But if you ever want to grow a business, there are a couple of things that are really important. First, you want to know what is your strong and your weak leg. So there's you here, and then you have 2 legs of business growing here. Now, the reason for that is because you get commissions on each sale, but then every time they renew something, you get more money for that. And so you're setting up a business, and you're setting up what's called a downline. And so you're going to want to know, and if you decide you want to run a business, I have a whole coach training on how this works, why it is, and how you will use this going forward. But for now, you just want to know if you're going to run a business or not. If you're not going to run a business, this is just a hobby and you don't care, then go ahead, fast forward through this part and move to the next part where I show you how to sign them up. But if you ever think it's a possibility, then you're going to want to click on this volume and just look, and you'll see a left and a right, which one has a number. Right now, one of your sides should be 0. We just got paid today. Payday. So that's why my number is so low over here. I just got paid on what was here. And this number is really big because this is what's called volume. And I've been accumulating it since I started my business. And I'm really just now starting to really tap into it every week. So having said that, the one that has the number on it is what's called your strong leg. And the one without a number is what's called your weak leg. So you can see for me, my right leg is my weak, my left leg is my strong. And the reason that's important is if you do ever want to grow a business, you want to make sure your first customer or coach rather on your weak leg is a relative of yours, either a spouse, a boyfriend you think you'll be with forever, a mother, a sister, a son, a daughter. You want that to be the person you sign over there, and anyone else in the beginning that you sign up, you're going to want to put over here. And like I said, if you want to run a business, you let me know and I'll teach you all about that. But for now, you're wanting to make a sale. Let's make sure it gets put in the right place. So if it is not a relative that you want to sell to, it is just a friend, someone who asked you what you're doing, then on this strong leg, now it's not going to be the same for you as for me. It might be, but some people it's going to be their right leg is going to be their strong, and some people it's going to be left. That's why you have to check. So the next thing you're going to do is click on Monitor My Business. Right back here. And what you're going to do is you're going to come over here to where it says downline, come all the way down to the bottom, preferred placement. And for me, I have it right now set up on my right, which is my weak leg. And that is because you want to have a certain amount on your strong leg and a certain amount on your right. But once you get a certain amount on your strong, then you're going to want to keep adding people to your right, because this is where you're going to make the most money from. Okay, so that's just something in the future you should know, which is why you want your first person to be a spouse or a good friend, a family member, someone like that, because way down the line, that will come and be important. So for example, the first person signed up under me on my weak leg is my husband. So here is where you will change this. Yours, when you open it, will say automatic. What you're going to want to do is we're going to want to switch from automatic to set preferred placement, and then make it either your weak if it's a family member, or make it your strong if it's not. Okay, and then you just hit save. Now, if you ever mess that up, you do have 5 days to get that changed, but you've got to act on it quick. Okay, next thing we're going to do is I'm going to show you now. You've got yourself set up for how to get paid. You've got yourself set up for where you're going to sign this person up. Now I'm going to show you how to actually send them a link to order. So now you're going to go into Grow My Business. Now, one of the things I want to show you, if growing a business is something you want to do, after you finish sending this person their order and getting them signed up, come into this and go into training over here. Sorry, wrong thing. Go into training and click on Get Started. There's a first 30 hours, first 30 minutes, and first 30 days. Go through it all. Get your website set up. Get everything done in that. And then reach out to me, and then we will do a Getting Started Right call. Also, I have a bunch of videos set up in a Coach Basics that I made that you can also go through as well. But for now, we're going to go to Grow My Business, and you're going to click down here where it says Share a Cart. So click on Share a Cart, and you can go to this on your phone. Just if you have an iPhone, don't do it on Safari. Get the Chrome app, the Google Chrome app, and do it on there, because for some reason this site gets wonky on Google Chrome. So you're going to click on New Enrollment Order, and then you're going to put in the email address for the person that you're wanting to sign up. Now it's going to pre-populate with me because I'm already a coach. You're going to click on Coach. You're going to click Yes, I have permission. You're going to click Continue. And then you're going to get this page. So now what you're going to do is you're going to figure out what they're going to order. Now, if you are talking to someone who just wants Shakeology, you can click on Shakeology. However, they cannot sign up as a coach just buying Shakeology unless they pay $40. So you might as well find them a challenge pack that has something else to offer them at a very discounted price, because 140, or if they just buy Shakeology, it's going to be 130 plus 40, that's $170. For $160, they can get Shakeology and Beachbody on demand. So it's worth figuring out something that will be good for them. If you think they'll exercise, then you're going to want to click on here. You're going to want to find the plan that works for them. The $160 plan is right here. That has the Shakeology and Beachbody on demand. Then you would fill in their options for Shakeology. Do they want vegan or regular? What flavor do they want? And then you would just select continue and then hit submit, and it will email it to them. But also, once you click email, go back to the bottom and it'll say copy link. Copy that link and send them that too, because for some reason, some people, it goes into their spam or whatever. So I always just send them the link. And if they're not going to work out, that's just not going to be their thing, you can click on nutrition programs and you can see if one of these nutrition programs, this is our 3-day detox. Maybe they want to detox before they start their program. And so this right here is a 3-day refresh and Shakeology, which is also $160. So this is a detox. It's a great detox. And it comes with the Shakeology as well. And so you can see this is $160. This is a $70 program all by itself. And this is $130. So that's $200 you're getting for $160. And if they wanted the discount on Shakeology, they'd have to pay $40 anyway. But if they buy a challenge pack, they do not have to pay $40, and they can still sign up as a coach, just like you did. So, and then, we've got our fitness programs, our gear, our supplements. So make sure you let me know if you have any questions. But that's really all you do, and you are ready to go. And then we can talk more about what else will work for you going forward. Have a very blessed and beautiful day.